I like the idea of constructing and still keeping the mature trees. These guys did a very good job in regards to that. Where I'm standing is on a 0.5 acre somewhere in Karen. A 4-bedroom, all ensuite, selling at 85 million. This is the most affordable villa in Karen right now, and I'm so excited to take you in step by step. Paddy, what do you start with?
Let's start from the outdoors, the backyard garden.
Yes, what do you see? What really caught your attention here?
What really caught my attention about this backyard garden,
yes, sir,
is the amount of trees that were left.
Uh-huh.
Just mature trees.
Yes, sir.
That give the place a very homely vibe.
Exactly.
And then it gives you a lot of space and also privacy, because
very true.
As you can see, the hedges are very highly
mature enough
and mature.
Yeah, that's true. The hedges are very mature and they're up. It's very private. As you can see, they still maintain the mature trees. Look at the lawn is well kept. And this is the mud liver grass, which requires a lot of water. And unfortunately, the owner of this house, they haven't been able to, water the grass because now the sun is out and it's very scorching, and it takes a lot of water from the grass.
Yes.
Yes, buddy.
Yeah. So Boris, what I like about this backyard is just the space.
Yes.
There's so much space. I see my kids running around here,
yes,
playing football.
Yes.
Chasing each other around.
Very true.
And then I'd put for them a trampoline somewhere right there.
Exactly.
Next to that tree,
uh-huh,
so that they can just bounce up and down.
That's very true. This is a space you can use even for outdoor events. Maybe, I've got meeting, gathering with family, you can do it here.
Yes.
But the good thing is, Paddy, that really caught my attention is the structure, the shape of this villa. There's a lot of glass as compared to the concrete itself.
Yes.
But then again, Paddy, what really caught my attention was the amount of stone cladding, mazeras, that have been used in this house, on the exterior and the interior.
Yes.
Which we'll show them once we jump in.
Yes.
But then again, Paddy, before we even jump in, there is something I think that is very noticeable. If you look at that veranda over there, it goes all the way to that end. And pergolas over there, as you can see, so you can put like outdoor couches here, you can sit here while kids are playing on the garden.
Yes.
And then also, not enough, just like what the neighbor has done, he has done is it like a day bed?
Yes.
Like a day bed here, so he chills outside here. Then he has got like a gazebo on that side, so there's more space that you can work with. Then the pergola's running here. I mean, Paddy, I like the design of this property. It's nice thing. How are you? This is your neighbor over there. His name is Boris Jr. Boris Jr., how are you? Okay, Paddy. Before you go in, I want to show you something on this side. I've got two garden lights, that is 1 and 2. Now, property goes all the way, the fence goes all the way, mature hedge over there. Then here, which I'll show you from the other side, that is the SQ, right? This is the SQ, which of course you can access from here. We'll get to see it once I go to the other side. But then the good thing is the glass flows all the way from this side, then it goes straight to the other side, up to the other end. Come, let's see what we have on this side. Yeah, so Paddy, if you look at the glass that have been used here, it's tinted. That means there is more privacy, even if you have a private garden, then even anyone who is on the garden can see what's happening in the interior of the house.
Yes.
And in fact, where the property is a driveway here, so cars pass here, but they can't get to see what is happening in a property. Now, this one really caught my attention. In as much as you have a very huge garden, I also have a strip of nicely landscaped garden on that side, which you can explore and put different plants, which these guys have done. I see a lot of options, but also there is this glass here, window, which is very long, goes up to up there. Then light also drops in, but also there is more privacy to it because it's still tinted going all the way.
Yes.
But then again, it changes into something else. I've got this parallel frosted window, which brings privacy on the entry foyer. I mean, I like it. I mean, just the design that has been used in this property is sophisticated. It's not a normal house. You've got straight lines and boom, the house goes up. Yes. It has a lot of, corners, nooks, blah, blah, that gives it some unique, just a unique feel and a unique design.
Yes.
As much as the sun is out and it's scorching, I still feel excited to show you what I have here.
Yes.
I've got these concrete pavers. Once you drive and park your 3 cars here, you step on these into the house, which I'll show you once I go that side. I have this gate, which They're very low gates. If you see a property with this kind of gate, it shows you the neighborhood is very safe.
Very safe.
Very safe. Now, this property comes with this canopy here for the cars. You can park your 3 cars here. Then I've got this garden. That is the SQ with a washroom inside there. There's an access that takes you into the kitchen. Now, that was the exterior. Buddy, the design that has been used on that side is still also on the other side.
Yes.
If you notice very well, that A-shape, angle on the backyard is still also on the front yard.
Yes, it goes all the way. The roofing just goes all the way from the front to the back.
Oh yeah.
Just the same design, the A-frame design, all the way from the front to the back.
Very true, and too much, not even too much. A lot of glass windows, big glass windows, wide enough, bringing light into the house. Now that was the exterior, and it's not enough. There is something I think you guys need to see, which of course I know you're yearning to get to see. Let me show you. If you're out here shopping for a townhouse in Karen, I think, buddy, this is fairly priced. What's surrounding us is just mature forest, greenery, as you can see, very beautiful neighborhood, very beautiful. I don't know what was the idea of this thing here, buddy. What do you think?
I was about to ask you the same thing.
Yes. Now I have an idea. How about maybe someone can, put some landscaping over there, right?
Definitely.
And do some beautiful flowers and blah blah on that space. What do you think?
I think that can work very well for
Right?
the space. Yeah.
So that was the exterior of this 4-bedroom villa. We're just getting into the interior. And before I jump into the interior, the frosted glasses used in the property on the other side is still here on the main door. Now look at how wide this entry foyer is with a double volume ceiling on the entry foyer. Then it flows all the way to the sunken lounge. I told you about these parallel frosted windows. What they do is to bring light into this space and still maintain the privacy. That entrance is wide enough, but it only opens on this side. This doesn't open.
Yes, Boris. And even as we walk into the lounge, there's something that I notice immediately.
Okay.
The
Masera stone.
The Masera stones.
Yes.
Still prevalent on the windows.
Very true.
And then there's this beams on the roof.
Yep.
I mean it gives it very antique vibe.
Yeah, very true.
Because they look a bit old and beaten up, but it just gives it some
style.
Character.
Yeah, it's style. And but I think for styling, these guys went to the antique design.
Yes.
That was what you're looking for when you're trying to describe the house. This house has an antique design. Even the designer had an antique mind when he was doing it. That's why he went to this stone-clad mazeras on the wall, and also went with this rough beams on the ceiling that runs perpendicularly, just to break the white monotonous look of the ceiling. And then remember, the ceiling here is different from the ceiling on the side. Here it's high, it makes this space look huge and spacious. In as much as the lounge starts from here, there is more space going up and more volume for air circulation, buddy.
Yes.
Yes, brother.
And right away we are opening into the dining.
Very true.
And the open kitchen.
Yes.
With a very long wall filled with glass windows.
Very true. And the idea behind that is to give you a feel of, the property is huge. To be honest, buddy, it's not that very huge, but the guy who was designing the house had an idea into it.
Yes.
Having running, windows from that point all the way to this end to give you a feel once you're here that, you can get to see your garden. It's very hard to find this kind of windows.
Very difficult.
But then again, if you look at the windows, they run all the way up to here. You've got all that view, more natural lighting into this space. Your dining sits here. I've got this pendant light on top. I've got those rods that you can put your shears. If I'm the one who's buying, I don't go with the curtains, buddy. What do you go with? I go with shears.
Yes.
Yeah.
I definitely go with shears because property like this, privacy like this, who needs curtains?
You don't need curtains, very true. So this is your breakfast countertop. This is the kitchen. It's an open plan kitchen. It opens into the dining. A very good thing, it doesn't open into the lounge. Now here, I have a 5-burner cooker, I have a microwave, I have an oven, I have an extractor. I also have a provision for the dishwashing machine. I've got this sink, and then a granite on the top, right? Very huge working space. If you want to use this, you can work on this, and you can still have breakfast on this space. Not forgetting, I've got these drawers which have got a soft close. You open, then they can close easily, and use of hydraulics here, just in case you want to close, you can easily close and it doesn't bang. I also have got this provision for double the fridge. The kitchen is not that huge, but it fits a 4-bedroom, house.
Yes.
I say not a very big family.
Yes.
Yes, buddy.
And Boris, you asked me when we were starting, what kind of family do I think
We live here.
would live here?
Yes.
And this is for a modern family.
Okay.
A small family.
Great.
Of maybe
Nuclear.
4. Yes, nuclear.
Yes.
Maybe 4 or 3 or 5.
Yes.
A very small family that can enjoy this kind of space.
Very true.
Yeah, because as you can see, the common areas
Yes.
for the home
Yeah.
are not that spacious.
Very true.
The rooms themselves are very spacious.
Very true.
And even the design of the home is just for a small family. It's not for a very big family.
That's very true, and that's why it's a 4-bedroom. Buddy, thanks for that. This is the access to the SQ, which is behind there. So this is the separation which I showed you that side of the garden. So it separates the garden with the SQ side. So here, that is the access from the other side. So that means anybody who stays here cannot access without passing that gate over there. So it's more private for them. Then here is a laundry area. Of course, the fundis are working on a few things. That's why you're seeing these, bags and all that stuff. The laundry area, that is storage. Okay, you can put your paints that remain, bag of cement maybe, toolbox,
Your lawnmower, bikes.
all those things, can put them here. Then this one is the washroom for this SQ. The SQ is not very small. It's a very huge SQ which can fit 2 beds.
Yes.
And then a very wide window, not those SQs you see with a small window. The window is so wide, there's a lot of fresh air coming in. I really appreciate the developer, because now on this unit, on this side, it didn't go cheap with the materials compared to other developers who do a very cheap finish on the SQ. You see, all the materials have been used in the house, the same ones used on this side,
Yes,
which
and
is a very good
and
thing.
even on the outside, you'll notice the front side, there's still the same stone cladding.
Oh yeah, that is the pantry, which for now has also, it also has a solar battery just at the right hand side here for this unit. But also the house comes with solar. I didn't mention, this property has 10,000 liters, right, underground storage tank. It also has 1,000 tank on top and 300 liters for solar. So let me show you what I have on this side. Come this way.
And also, Boris, the layout of the ground floor
Yes.
is very functional. As
Very
you can
true.
see, on this side, we still have the entrance.
Yes.
So once you're getting into the house, there's the option of going straight into the living room,
Or come to the bedroom,
coming
or the
to
kitchen.
the bedroom or the kitchen.
Yes.
And then there's also this
Feature wall.
feature
Hello.
wall.
Yes.
And then there's also this feature wall on your right.
Yes.
That can be used to put some very good artwork.
Very true. That's very true. And for me, I like the idea of being consistent with the strong cladding.
Yes.
We are still going antique here. Now this one is the powder room. Just when you walk in and you're pressed to just jump in here and use the toilet and see proceed to the sunken lounge. Yes, buddy. More space here. It's not so tight. You realize that some houses, this space could have been, used to, I don't know, but it's just left there to make the house look very spacious.
Yes.
Okay, so this side, this one is the guest bedroom. From this house, you have the opportunity to see your neighbor. Look at that house from over here. I mean, the exterior, very beautiful. Now, when you're in this bedroom, you get a very beautiful view of that property, which for me, I think is very nice.
Yeah, it's very nice. And also, from this bedroom, you can see the tree line
Over there.
on the edge. I think that's very beautiful about this place.
Very true.
And even I think on the rooms upstairs, you'll see that same tree line. It's very beautiful.
And you realize something. Once you stand from here and you look at your neighbor, you can't get to see through the windows.
Yes.
Because they're tinted. Now, you may say, Boris, my neighbor is so close to me, but then again, this developer was very smart. With the building, they did tinted windows. Yes. This walk-through closet, more storage here. You can put your enough, clothes there. Then I've got vanity. I've got a shower cubicle, casement window which is frosted. I have a provision to just put your soap. I have that telephone shower, a rain shower head. I have a toilet over here, and of course, an Arabic shower. Let's go upstairs, see what we have in each and every space of the upper floor. The stairs here are very gentle. I've got step lights, as you can see, right? I've got this huge window, right, which brings a lot of light on the corridor. So therefore, in case you're walking here during the day, it doesn't look dark. Now, Paddy, I like the view more from here. That view of that green forest, you can enjoy it from here. Now, this is the family lounge. And as you can see, that industrial, beam, rough beam is still consistent. The one you saw on the lounge is still consistent on this level. But this glass here, railing, which you can also get to see who is coming in from this level, more light in the space. I think this lounge is beautiful.
It's very beautiful. Talk about the views that you're getting from here, even the views of the neighborhood itself. And then you'll notice when you're standing up here,
yes,
the houses are a bit staggered.
Yes.
So they're not in one straight line.
Yeah.
That on like different angles.
I understand.
So you don't see directly into
someone's property.
Yes. Which
is very beautiful. I didn't notice that, Paddy, but now I can get to see it. They're not in a straight line. They are in a way that are organized. You can get to see into someone's property.
Yes.
Let's see what we have here. This one is our second bedroom. Of course, it's all of them ensuite. This is ensuite. And the beauty of this, it gives you an option of you go out, right, and get to see your neighbor from here. Beautiful view of the neighborhood, fresh air. You can just stand on this little balcony. And for this one, they didn't put glasses. They used the stone, right? And the cladding of Mazera is still consistent of this space. And the ceiling, a cathedral ceiling, which of course I really like. So this one will match with the other side, and enough closet. I put these wall scones which illuminate the space nicely and allow me that flow. Enough closet here, as you can see. You put your bed over there and a nice curtain down there. So this is the toilet. There is no difference in each and every toilet. The difference mostly is in that master bedroom. But there is something I think I like to mention about this toilet. I don't know if you can see this brick style of layering tiles, you see? It just matches the mazeras we saw on that, at the outer side. And then if you go into the washroom, there is these textured tiles, which I think brings out the beauty of this washroom. But Paddy, I think there is something you're also overlooking. This unit, in each and every space, they have this door. Now this door is one of the most unique doors I ever seen. I've not seen a door of this design. I have got these soft close on the frame. So in case you bang the door locks in quietly.
Yes, and not even in case you yourself bang the door.
Yes.
Because this house has a lot of windows.
Yes.
And when there's a lot of windows and you leave them open, there's a lot of wind that will come.
Bang.
So the doors definitely will bang. And that kind of stops it.
Very true. So Paddy, let's see what you have here. This is not the master bedroom, it's another bedroom. And you see each and every bedroom takes the floor of the exterior roofing of the house. This floor is what you saw, the angle roofing from the exterior. So this is another bedroom, of course, it's ensuite. Look at the windows. The angle windows are still consistent and more lighting and tinted, more private. The room is huge enough. It's not so tight as normal, bedrooms that you see in the market. Yes, Paddy.
I mean, it's unique.
Yeah, very unique.
Very unique.
When you move here, it feels tight. When you move here, it feels more spacious.
It feels more spacious. And then also, this is a room that a kid can really enjoy living in. Operating from.
Yeah.
It's very spacious. You have space for your bed.
Yes.
Space for extra stuff. Maybe your reading desk and all that. And then also the closet, very huge. Very
huge closet. And this one now, it's a running closet that goes all the way up to here. And this washroom is spacious than the other normal washroom. Your vanity sits over there, nice mirror. A toilet is separate, more space besides it. And the shower cubicle is here with the rain shower head. And I've got 2 casement windows. You can put your soap. Do you put soap here? No. I mean, shower gels and blah, blah. You can still do some again here. You can have anything that you're using on this space, on these slabs here. You can put your soap over there and rain shower head. The tiles go all the way to the ceiling. Now, this master bedroom, what I like about it is when you jump into the master bedroom, you don't get to see the bedside immediately. You get to see the walk-in closet, and the washroom is somewhere here. Now, this is the walk-in closet. There is more shelves here, as you can see. There's more space to hang your jackets, blah, blah, dresses. Then this one is the washroom of the master bedroom. I have a jacuzzi. Now, something that you notice by is the lighting in this space. There's a lot of light that comes into this washroom and the space in it. So lighting comes through these windows. I've got this jacuzzi here that is big enough for one. But then again, if you feel like lovey-dovey, you can go there, two of you. I've got a sink here, right? Nice tap. And that side is the toilet and this side is the shower cubicle. Right? Toilet here and shower cubicle. Yes. So this space is used just in case there's a problem with the bathtub, you can easily access it from here. Just open, then you can always fix it and everything is sorted. Now this is the bedroom. A very huge bedroom with a real balcony. Look at that. It's still consistent. The beams you saw in the lounge, in the family lounge, and then here again. You see, still slanted, rough, antique wood, right? Gives it a very unique look, buddy.
Yes. And the master bedroom is much more spacious than any other room. I like the fact that there's this real balcony in the master bedroom.
Yes.
Which gives you some feel of the outdoors also.
Yes, very true. And I like the breeze that, you know, it's just windy and cool here, you know. You can sit here with your partner, you can sit here, use your laptop. You can read from this space. It's very quiet, very chilled, very beautiful. You can even sit here, party, and enjoy the views of the neighborhood.
Yes.
Yes.
I think there's something else that we need to show them. Some of the amenities that come with the...
Oh yeah, in the clubhouse.
Yes.
Let's go see what the clubhouse has to offer for us. Where I'm standing, this one is the clubhouse. Look how beautiful it is. I mean, it's a very unique clubhouse, and I like the idea of, you know, landscaping, nicely landscaped. I have a swimming pool inside there, right? I have a utility space, I have a gym, I have, you know, space you can use for conferences if you want to, but most importantly is the way it's nicely manicured. Beautiful, buddy.
Yeah, I mean,
very beautiful.
It's so beautiful. Even it being right next to the gate,
yes,
it's a very welcoming
experience when you're driving in. Yes. That's not enough. Just next to the clubhouse, I've got a parking of around, say, 10 cars can park here in case you're a good guest and you don't find enough parking in your compound. You can still add more cars here. Of course, from the clubhouse, then this one is your main gate that takes you into the house. As I told you before, you can park 3-4 cars here comfortably. And that was our tour in a 4-bedroom villa sitting on a 0.5 acre. This is the most affordable villa that I've ever seen in the entire garden. But you can attest to that.
Yes, there's nothing of more value that beats this.
Yes.
And it's affordable with this size.
Yes.
And of this kind of value in terms of the finishes and the structure.
And even the ambience you get here, right? It's a very serene neighborhood, quiet. We are in Karani, yes. And I'm 5 minutes away from the hub, not so far away. So I think this is something that anybody is out there who's looking for a villa should jump on. Those guys who are out there shopping for a townhouse in Lavington and they want more space, because Lavington, you don't get this kind of space, you don't get those amenities, you don't get this kind of peace in Lavington. You only find it in such kind of areas, which the only areas that remain right now, which are a bit affordable, is Karen.
Yes.
That was my tour in this beautiful property. Until next time, on the same space, it was your guy, Boris Yeltsin, and I'll say, ciao, ciao.